Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Subliteral Network. I make art and comics, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe, and to leave your feedback in the comments. Now, I post art daily, 5 days a week on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this is a roundup of some of that work in case you missed it, with a little more detailed description added. You can read my Una the Cavebunny comics free at radiocomics.com, and my one-shot comic called Searchers is available at burningstarcomics.net. Visit my Patreon page if you'd like to support my work. There's a growing gallery of art and comics to see and enjoy. All these links are in my description and bio, so please watch till the end so you don't miss anything. I posted this crop of an Una the Cavebunny painting that I made actually kind of quite some time ago. The idea for it was a piece of promotional art for the comic, and so I put a lot of more thought and detail and work on the color in this one. I do think it might have been one of the very last pictures that I painted in Sketchbook Pro before I got my iPad and Procreate. But really, I got a lot of mileage out of this piece of art, and I still get a lot of mileage. One thing I did was I painted the background and the character separately, so I could, what I ended up doing was just blanking out the entire background. So I just had a figure that I could place against any kind of background. Or I use this picture as an avatar on almost every page that I have some work on. It's on my Google ID and stuff, and the picture is everywhere. So I really got my money's worth out of it, and I'm still using it to this day. There are a lot of artists out there who do just these really cool kind of free-flowing convention sketches, and they get them done in like a second or two, or like 5, 10, 15 seconds. And I've always admired people that can just kind of zip out a cute drawing in a minute or two. I thought this Tigra sketch was particularly cute, you know, with the smile and the fangs sticking out, and kind of the mischievous like expression that she's got. I forgot to draw the tail in it. But she does have like a tremendous thigh gap, and I think that makes up for the lack of a tail. This is an ink drawing of Hillbilly Sue that I painted up in Procreate. Now the problem that I'm having is this: I've never sat down and done kind of detailed model sheets of Hillbilly Sue. So every time I draw her, she looks different, and that's not something that I want. Now, I want to draw more Hillbilly Sue, and I want to draw more Hillbilly Sue comics. So far, I think I've only done one comic and a bunch of assorted drawings. Well, I am making a new cover for the Hillbilly Sue mini comic that I have on my Patreon. So I'm gonna try to define her in model sheets before I really start to tackle the cover. Mostly I'm gonna finalize and fix up her face, but here's stuff that I'm keeping. I'm keeping that belt with the star buckle. I'm keeping the ripped tiny mini dress, and all that hair I'm keeping. And also I want to standardize her weapons and equipment. I don't really like that gun she's carrying here, and see, that's always part of the problem. I'll start sketching and I won't know what she's supposed to be carrying, and I end up with a gun that's kind of a mishmash of ideas. But that's what that kind of stuff, like model sheets, is useful for. You can get stuff, once you draw something that kind of looks alright, you can just refer to it and repeat that, and you don't have to try to find something new all the time. Thanks for watching. Thanks to my subscribers, and a special welcome to my new subscribers. I'm happy and appreciate that you enjoy hearing about my work, and I hope you can come back for more. Remember, joining me on Patreon helps me create the content you enjoy.